this way.
Hi, YouTube. Wow, it's been a little while here. I am back in the Mesa. We had some technical issues last week, so there were no videos on Wednesday or Friday. Apparently, the slow load times that I was experiencing last Monday were indicative of some other issues with the computer, and I have now gotten them fixed, I believe. And I'm hoping that we're back on track here. So, also on Friday, I had a work party I had to attend, and unfortunately I did not get home until kind of late. So, there was that. Anyway, I should be back to a regular schedule now, and I'm actually going to try to do a couple of videos tonight. That way I can just get them together and upload them, and we should have Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. Hopefully. I'm going to kind of just do a wander off here, just to do something different. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me if you've been sticking with me. I know it's been a little bit scattered for the last little while. I said a little bit about it last video, and things are going really well, so there's that. Yeah, but so work parties, I was kind of busy all weekend. It was great, actually. I spent a lot of time with a lot of friends, which is really fun and awesome and cool, and I don't get a chance to do that enough, so I was happy to. I also had, let me turn this down a little bit. I also, my sister had a birthday party, so I went to her birthday party, and that was a lot of fun. I like seeing her. And also, actually, today is her actual birthday, so if she ever listens to this, happy birthday, sis. So, yeah. I don't know where I was going. I was just going somewhere. I was kind of wandering around. I just thought I'd look and see what was around here. So yeah, I know I ask this every video, and I don't get a lot of comments back on this one, but how are you, YouTube? Feel free to let me know anytime. However your day is going. You can always comment and respond and tell me if it's going great or going crappy, or hopefully it's going great. Yeah. I'm happy to answer any questions. So there it goes. I should probably have gotten a drink before I started this. I'm really kind of thirsty. My phone has an email. I should probably check my email. I haven't checked it in a long time. Probably like half a dozen things in there. I'm like, nobody ever gets back to me. That's because I never check my email. So bad about that. Anyway, I'm just going to clear a little bit of this space out, make it kind of more natural. Or unnatural looking, a little more square. Just to see if there's anything in here. I'm just curious, honestly. I don't think there is, but I'm curious now. So yeah. I know we wanted to go on an adventure. I wanted to go on an adventure. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I want to go on an adventure. I think that's going to happen at some point here in the near future, just to do, just to shake things up a little bit. Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't bring an iron pick with me. Is there iron down here? No. Man, I forgot about the redstone. Okay. Wait a minute. Mission. I think we are going to go on our mission soon, or our adventure soon. Go see what we can find. Mostly because it's just seems like a fun idea, and I think it needs to happen. And you guys get to see how extraordinarily lost I get when I, do these things. Tachyon's been out of town the last couple of days, so we haven't talked much lately, which makes me sad. I love talking to my Tachyon, so. I have had Kraken Doom to keep me company. That's one of Tachyon's BFFs. Not that they would call each other BFFs, it's kind of a girl thing, but regardless. So it's been nice to have him to keep me company while my beloved one is out of town. So yeah, it's been. I'm looking forward to having him back in town tomorrow night, so we can talk. Which is coincidentally why I'm doing a lot of shooting right now, because then I'll have everything done, and all I have to do is edit it when he's around, and I can edit it and talk to him at the same time, because I'm multi-talented like that. So that probably doesn't go in that box, does it? No. Oh, but I got fish. String, and spider eyes, and a fishy, and zombie meat. And that's fine. And let's dump off all of this junk that I'm carrying around, because I have a tendency towards carrying all sorts of crazy crap. I'll put you in here. Keep the stone for the moment. Keep the sticks for the moment, and we'll keep a little of that wood. Oops. There we go. Alright, back to get that redstone. Not that I'm horribly good at redstone. I'm kind of crappy at it, but what are you gonna do? Zombie. Still need to find this. I think it's like somewhere in here. Still need to find this area. I don't know if any of you have seen, I've been posting some videos of Tachyon and I playing Daisy. It's comical, I suppose, in its way. I've been trying to keep it in a bit of a story situation in terms of you know, kind of what was happening to us. I was trying to make sure I left the relevant parts in. I edited that one pretty heavily, though, to cut out, like, a lot of us just kind of wandering around and... Oh, good. I had the right one. Whew! I scared myself there for a second. To make sure we had the right, like, we were kind of telling a cohesive story, which might matter to, like, positively nobody but me. But I was trying. So if you get a chance to watch it, it's kind of funny to watch the two of us kind of derp around a little bit, and, you know, we have a good time together, obviously. So, I mean, otherwise we wouldn't play together, right? But yeah, so Tachyon and I playing Daisy, kind of, it's kind of a lesson in why we're together, I guess. We make each other laugh, and obviously we're a bit silly, so. But yeah, we do okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, just so you know, is I'm just kind of... I'm going to turn the sound back up, because if we hear lava noises, we want to know. I'm going to kind of make a little mine shaft down here. And now the easiest way to kind of go about this is to carve, like, every 2 spaces over. For instance, we'll come back out this way. For instance, if I'm carving here, then I want to skip these 2 spaces and carve over here as my next one. And the reason for that is, obviously, I can already see everything on this wall, so if I carve here, it's kind of a waste of rock. Or a waste of time, I should say, more than a waste of rock. We're just going to see what's down here. I'm just kind of hunting around, looking for useful items. I was kind of hoping we'd run into a mine shaft. When we got our little cheater look at the world, though, I didn't see anything that looked mine shaft-y, for want of a better term. Doobie-doobie-doo. And we're also going to be a bit of cheater pumpkin eaters. And we can kind of tell what time of day it is by looking up. Because as the draw distance gets further, it shows the sky instead of what it's supposed to be drawing. So, and I believe that works even at night. Yeah. See, it's still about that time. I think it's just cloudy out there today. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. It doesn't get cloudy here, so I take the rain where I can get it. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of tunnel up the top there, but... which I really should go looking for, she says as she comes downstairs. And continues digging through her dark tunnel. Down here should be all the good stuff, though. All the diamonds and the redstone and that kind of stuff. I'm pretty terrible with redstone. I know a lot of people do, like, awesome, I mean, and truly, truly awesome redstone creations and stuff like that, and I am just, honestly, just not that good at it. It's very mathematical, and it's very interesting, and I think it's great when other people do it, and I love looking at it, and I'm jealous, and I'm amazed, and I have a great time with it, but I don't really get more complicated than making, hey, look. Get more complicated than making, like, simple, like, door levers and light switches and things like that. Oops, almost used the wrong one. which I guess is complicated for some people, and maybe I'll put a light switch in at some point, but yeah, I don't really take it further than that. Seen some amazing clocks and automated chicken mills and all sorts of great things, and it's really cool. And if you guys are, if anybody listening is one of the people that does all those really swanky, like, you know, redstone things, then, you know, just know that you have my admiration and respect. So, I guess I could probably sit down one of these days and figure it out, but, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I guess in short, I don't wanna. I'll just look at everybody else's amazing creations and be awed and inspired. But I'm okay with that. I think I have another sewing video I need to put up at some point. Not that I think the fan base for both of these items is terribly overlapping, but I do need to put up another video at some point. Oh, come on, I'm digging. I've got rules about this. They always work. Well, I guess I did get the one redstone. Like I said, I'm sure that the fan base for these two items is not tremendously overlapping, but I do want to put up the other sewing video at some point, which actually shows, like, actual sewing and not just preparing stuff. But part of the... I was trying to edit what was I doing? My brain is not functional today. I was trying to edit one of the videos for DayZ that Tachyon and I were doing together, and that was when I started having the video crash, so I'm kind of hoping everything is fixed now. So far it hasn't given me any issues today, so I think I just didn't have the right drivers installed. It's nothing tremendously complicated or horrible. So it's not, hey, ta-da! Telling you. You know, so it wasn't a giant deal or anything like that. It was just one of those kind of irritating things that took, you know, several hours to fix. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll take that. We'll take that. I've got absolutely no sense of time tonight. What is it? It's almost 8 o'clock here. Pretty sure I started shooting fairly close to this, so I think we're still in good shape. My time sense is just, I don't, like, I usually have really decent time sense and stuff like that, but I don't know, lately it's been really off. Just really, really off, which, I mean, you know, I don't know. I've been taking a lot of, you know, medications and stuff like that, so maybe I'm just, like, maybe it's just screwing with my time sense. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I should do when I'm back here? I kind of like to have little cross tunnels. So I'm going to go ahead and 2 and 3. So when I start digging down the other way, I'll run into this little cross tunnel. I always put, I don't know if I've said this before, now I honestly cannot remember. I always put torches on the right-hand side as I'm coming in, so that they're on the left-hand side when I'm leaving. I always know which way is out. Makes life a lot easier. Occasionally you'll see me pop them on other walls, and it's just because I'm afraid something's going to spawn if I don't. But I try to predominantly use the right-hand wall trick. Tachyon taught me that. He's a lot more brilliant than he thinks he is. Really elegant, simple solutions to problems that everybody's having. I mean, I consider myself to be a fairly intelligent individual, and still, he's always amazing me with his... honestly, truly, just elegant solutions. I was putting signs up everywhere. You know, making just tons of signs and putting signs up. Which I still do if there's, like, if I run into something I can't, you know, mine at that point or don't have enough inventory space for or something like that, then I'll pop up a sign to let me know that it's there, and then, you know, that way at least I know which way I'm going. Like arrows or something like that if I need them. But, I mean, you know, in terms of just digging through, like, tunnels and things like that, this is, I mean, it's truly just an elegant solution. So, which I'm just always impressed by. I'm kind of a, in terms of saying things like elegant solution, I don't know if you're a big fan of Mythbusters, you'll know that Jamie Heineman says that a lot, and I just find it to be a nice descriptor for a lot of things, like, you know, much like the torch issue, where you're not, over engineering. Oh, that derp. Not over engineering something. Hey, look at that. And to fix it, you're just kind of, creating something very simple, a simple solution. And I like that. I like simple solutions. Check it out. We found some iron. Alrighty. We'll take that. That was a lot of iron. 6. Yeah, 6 isn't bad. 6 is good. Let's see how we're doing for time. It's got a lot of redstone and stuff. I want to take that back and at least plunk it in something. It looks like it's the middle of the night. Sorry for the jostly camera. Not sure. I hope none of you are motion sick. Whoop. It are indeed the middle of the night. I think a few things are spotted. Oh my god, it's a baby zombie in armor. That's ridiculous. So we don't get snuck up on. Kind of don't want to come back up here and just have, something bite me in the butt. Doesn't sound like any fun. Anyway. Let's see. Elegant solutions. Elegant solutions. Tachyon is good for elegant solutions. Actually, he's good for a lot of things, to be perfectly frank, but, I found his elegant solutions to be very cool. I am gonna carve... Oh, thank you. I keep Facebook open. I'm horrible. I'm like always on Facebook, just to let you know. I'm like addicted to Facebook. So I kind of keep it open in the background. Although at least I've remembered to turn off the sound the last couple of times, so that way you're not constantly getting bombarded with, bring sounds. So you're welcome. Anyway, yeah, so somebody just said something on Facebook that I'm very grateful for, dealing with something for me. So in terms of these mines, so now we have these little too high shafts here, mine shafts. What I wouldn't do, like the next, say I were to build like a ladder or something and start digging like up from here, which I might do, I would also skip to this direction, because obviously I can see anything that's above me, and then the floor of the next level will obviously be like here. So, it's good when you're trying to plan these out to just know that you're going to be skipping to in any direction. If you're just down here digging and looking for stuff. I know it feels slightly cheaty, to be honest, to do these kinds of things, because I'm not finding it out in the wild. I'm kind of digging for it. But I guess it's any work is good work sort of thing. So, and the stone's not terrible to have. Stone makes for really good basis for all sorts of building and that kind of stuff. So, and I am gonna fill these in so it's a nice floor, and I might take you up and pop that down. Yeah, that works for me. It's not pretty, but it works. She says as she fixes all of it. Yeah, what can I say? I'm kind of a stickler. I like things to look right. 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna dig out. I get not to say that I get claustrophobic, because I'm not a person that gets claustrophobic, but I don't like claustrophobic ceilings. Like, they're fine and necessary in the mine shafts for space-saving reasons, but I just don't, like, if I have an option, I just would rather have big open ceilings, which is not Ender safe, not Ender approved at all, but it works for me, I guess. There we go. Pop a torch there. Pop a torch there. Pop a torch there. Pop a torch there. Yeah, that works. And now, because I'm me, and I can't leave well enough alone, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna put in a floor. Mind you, I'm not doing this in all the mine shafts. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this here. Also, because this is the, I come up one step from this bedrock here, because it's usually well enough that you're not going to run into bedrock. Hey, look, that worked out. Ta-da! That you're not going to run into bedrock while you're trying to dig, because digging around bedrock is a giant pain in the patootie. Simply because it cannot be dug up. Sorry about that. Dug up in survival mode. So now you'll remember I like to have my little connection pieces. So here was my connection piece. 1 and oh, plonk. Oh, that's okay. We'll use this one. 2, 3. And then this one will automatically have a connection piece because it's dug through back here. I think that means it's morning. Let's see if I'm right about that, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Yep. I think the music means it turns morning. Little trick for you guys. We're gonna go upstairs. Oops, actually we need this one first. Ta-da! It's a brand new day. Well, thank you guys for joining me while we did our little mine digging tonight. As always, questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment below. Like and subscribe. I'm not one to beg, but I'd be happy if you did. You'd make my day. And let me know if you have any suggestions, or if you have anything you want to see, or if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. And until next time, YouTube, thank you so much for joining us, and keep having fun.